Okay, now I'll show you what I'm doing to work my way down. So I'm this far, so it's 6 feet. Okay, I'm about 12 feet. I'm gonna move it about, come on here. That part down. I don't know if you see what I'm doing because this is all wrinkled up down there. See the tarp? Because there's like another 30 feet tarp down here. So now it gets crunched up, so I have to walk down through the middle. Oops. Here's my scissors. Somewhere down here. So I'm walking down the middle. Trying to get my tarp more over this side. So this is the opening end. One. It's dropping down here. You see it down there? It's all folded up. Now I'm going to walk back in and try to better if I had two people. I'm just making it so I can feed it through. Holding the both ends. This is where I stop, so I'll do this part. Hopefully I'll do about 6 feet or so. Where am I? Oops. So now I'm going to go around the other end again. Probably be easier to go this way. Doggy's bed. here. Pull back a bit. That's roughly where I'm at. I even get more than 6 feet or 12 feet. I got my needle on me. Yeah, I makes this own needle and rope. Hoping to get it done before supper. So now I'm taping in and sewing at the same time. Oops, what is going on here? I'm hoping out that I get the end here. It'll be pretty even at the other end. So what I do is I hold where I last sewed right there. Then I go to the second spot where I'm going to go, not the first, in between here. The grommets, that's somewhere, I'm not sure you can see somewhere in between the grommets here where I'm going to be roughly for my second one. Just want to make sure it's going to be even, then I hold it there nice and firm. Slide down to where I think the middle is going to be. Holding it tight. Then I start my stitch. I'm stitching it like this because the eyelets don't match up. Yeah, the eyelets don't match up, so I can't tie wrap them. And if I just put a couple stitches in this, I want about the same strength as what the eyelets are. So, and it's probably going to be stronger. This is a lot bigger tarp, so I got two of them together. So hauling it around, I want to make sure it's tough enough, just not the tape. So I'm going every foot or 60 inches, not like the type grommets. I'm fine with the type grommets. I honestly think they're too far apart. And for how cheap the grommets are, actually I have a grommet machine here, but it was my dad's. Well, it's a handheld thing. Not really a machine. I think you hit it with a hammer. And I've never used it. So I think by sewing it about 5 or 6 stitches, that's probably going to be about the equal strength of a grommet. And I'm right along the string edge. So one of them I got perfectly. So I'm not, which was pretty awesome. And the other side I was probably out by like 1/4 of an inch. So on 40 feet, I'll see how far I'm out. Maybe 3/8 of an inch. So I just run the rope through here. Hope you can see. And then I just tuck it underneath. And I just cut it off with the scissors. Find the scissors. They're in my cart. So I'll cut the string now. This isn't sewing string. This is like 1/16 rope that I'm using here. So I'm gonna stick this in my I got on an apron. So that one's sewed. So then I'm going to do the next one. So I just tape for a bit. I'm not going to go too far away. So next is in between these two grommets. Hold her there. Holding her nice and tight again. And then there we go. So anybody needs a socks darn, just send them to my website. I'll darn your socks up with the exact rope. Just kidding. Well, they won't wear it in this spot anyway. No underwears because this could be kind of rough. Holding down close to the bottom there because I don't want to mess up my needle. I already messed up one. I think we just do the next one. And then I'll have to fill my thread up too, so. I was at a place when I was a kid, they used to make the orange tarps with my dad. We did all kinds of construction. And they can make any tarp your size that you need it. They hot iron them together, spin them off a roll. That's what it looked like anyway. And whatever size you wanted. No big deal. My whole plan for this is doing these tarp so that when I get my truck done, I'll be able to work on almost any size of equipment and keep myself warm and comfortable. Get one more stitch. There we go. So I'm folding the edge over like that because it's easy for me to put the tape on that way. So it's a little lopsided. So I might put another piece on this. Just to compensate for the lopsidedness. And I gotta tape my knot over here. Where is it? Right there. No fingerprints after this. It'll be all sucked off. Little gap that I missed. A little hole there. Not even be a hole, is it? Nope. Put extra tape on that. Like taping the eyelets. Got another one right there. That's where the air is going to leak out. Well, it's like I'm working in a garbage bag pulled over my head. But I keep one side, I keep a corner up. I put the heater blowing the hot air from the outside coming in or something. So I don't pull this down and smother myself. I have it set in a way that, well, the others, usually it's got some leak somewhere. If I got it sealed too good, don't worry, I'll make sure I got one side lifted up somewhere, because this is going to be sealed off pretty good. Wouldn't want to smother myself in here. That's good enough. You get the gist of it.